Hello everybody and welcome back to the RRC, and today it's going to be the first ever Formula Racing Championship second tire weekend being started. And the weekend is going to be started with the qualifying sessions of Renault Racing Championship. The Renault Racing Championship drivers are completing at the same time as Formula 1 FRC drivers, and as it was announced, the Spanish FRC Grand Prix has been replaced with the race at Bahrain, and today it's going to be qualifying session 1 and qualifying session 2 of Renault Racing Championship. So let's start. Okay, let's begin, and it's time to start the Q1. I'm going to explain the rules. Yes, 22 cars and 15 minutes of the qualifying session, and the result of Q1 is going to be the starting grid for race 1, which is going to take place tomorrow. Then 5 minutes break, and the Q2 is going to start. The qualifying session number 2 is going to decide the grid for race number 2, which is also going to take place tomorrow. So the Formula Renault weekend is going to take place in 2 days. Day 1 is Q1 and Q2, and the second day is going to be race 1 and race 2. In Q2 there are also going to be 22 drivers and 15 minutes to set the best lap time possible. Talking about the cars and the drivers, the cars are the same, so absolutely everybody can become the winner. Everybody can set the fastest qualifying lap. And so everyone can become the champion. Who knows who's going to win this one. So talking about the lineups, here is Nicholas Binal, who's driving at Mercedes in Formula 1 2010 season of the RRC, and now he's going to race at Formula Renault. Yeah, there are some drivers from RRC 2010 who did not get the F1 seat, and they're going to race at Formula Renault. Okay, the next one is Mark Labocta, also known as the HRT driver in FRC 2010 season. His results were not the best ones, but I still remember when he's got P11 of Monaco, then he's got replaced at HRT and as well as his seat. The next one is Miller. There are also a lot of new drivers, so let's also discuss them. Miller is car number 3, racing for Coyron & Bros. It's Jacob Miller. The next one is Michael Fraser, car number 2, also Coyron & Bros. And the next one is car number 7, who's driving for Motorsport Arena, is Gustavo Alexandre. Number 9, it's Motorpark Academy August Speed. Number 12, Mirror FC Sinsam Racing. Number 14 of AR Motorsport Kai Kitty Fan. Number 10 of Motorpark Academy is Senior Italiana. Number 27 MP Motorsport Kieran Jimenez. Number 4 of Coyron & Bros AI Galloway. Then Adams, number 84 of Kio Racing. Nathan Ormond, number 24 MP Motorsport. Then number 36, it's SL Formula Heidi Jane Busigo. Number 46 of Aka Cobra Jorge Pavin. And the last one for now is number 6 Motorpark Academy Simon Damsgaard. Nicholas Binal has set the second fastest lap for now. Jacob Miller third. Michael Fraser, let's take a look at his time. P4 even slower. Alexandra second, speed 5th. FC P4. Kitty Fan is going to be P5. Italiana P9. Kieran Jimenez P9. Galway P8, Adams P2, Ormond P5, Busiga P7, Pavin it's going to be P4, and Damsgaard is going to cross the finish line of the Assen International Circuit, and he is now on P6. Only 16 drivers have set their first lap times. And first one was Nicholas Binalla, who is now on P5, and leading the Q1 is Mark Labocta. Can't actually talking about the gaps. we have top 3 in 11 thousandths of a second. We have P2 of Adams, just 1/100th of a second behind Labokta, and P3 it's Alexandre, losing 11 thousandths of a second, so just 1,000 between P2 and P3, between Adams and Alexandre, and that's really close. That's very close. So let's wait for the second flying laps. Yellow flags, and what's happened? It's Michael Fraser slowing down, and something has happened to him. No, it's just a bug. It's just a bug. It's just a bug. Was it a teleport or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, nice. Well, actually, when I was testing the track, I have not seen such a bug, but that's interesting. So probably I think the only solution is just to stop the qualifying session and allow 6 drivers without lap time just to start it. Okay, we're going to be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, we're back, and now we're going to take a look at 6 last drivers who are going to make their lap, and then the Q1 is going to be stopped. And to prevent us from this bug again, Q2 is also going to have 2 groups, Group 1 and Group number 2. Group number 1 is going to be 11 drivers, and Group number 2 also 11 drivers. So let's continue. Okay, the first driver on the track who has left the pit lane is Abrahamian number 30, and he's racing for Formula Sport. Dylan Abrahamian. Then we have number 45, it's Aka Cobra, then Jordanson. Number 26, Jakob Horleher, driving for MP Motorsport. Number 17, it's Gerald Dimukulangan from AR Motorsport, and Georgi Limonov, number 5 of Motorpark Academy. Then we have the last driver on the track is Kaka Boy from Motorsport Arena, and he's driving the car number 8. Let's take a look at Abrahamian, who's now going to start his flying lap. And again, like the Formula 1, Formula Arena has better FPS, so I think it's going to be more comfortable to watch. Okay. Here comes Abrahamian. Down the final couple of corners, now the final chicane, and let's take a look at his lap. And 152.1. He's now on P9. Jordanson P1, 151.964, but it's still not enough to make it into P1 between these two groups combined. Horleher 152.1. No. Dimukulangan. He's slower than Jordanson, and he's on P2, 152.076. Georgi Limonov with the Red Bull livery on his car, 151.904, and it's P1 for Georgi Limonov. But for how long? And Kakabu on P4, and it's pole position for race 1 for Georgi Limonov, 151.904. Congratulations to Georgi. So in 5-10 minutes we're going to start Q2, as I've already said. It's going to have two groups, Group 1 and Group 2. Each one contains 11 drivers. And qualifying number 2 is going to decide the starting order for the race number 2. Again, traffic in the pits. And again, see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, we're back, and now it's time to watch Q2. Again, 22 drivers, and the result of the qualify session number 2 is going to decide the grid for the second race of the weekend. We already have some drivers leaving the pit lane, leaving the garage, and first of them is Michael Fraser from Corn & Bros. And while everybody is on out lap, let's take a look at the combined results for the qualifying session number 1. So on P1, on pole position we have Georgy Limonov 151.9, and then we have Labokta 151.93, and then Adams 151.9. Sorry, some issues with the microphone. Okay, I was echoing, but I think the problem is now solved. But I'm not sure actually. Damsgaard 36.4 after the sector 1. Then we have FC 36.459 and Georg Limonov 36.461. A bit slower than FC. Then we have Italiana 36.6, Alexandra 36.4, Galway 36.444, Kakabo 36.6, Agus Speed is going to complete the sector 1, but now let's focus on Damsgaard 113.2. FC, what the result is going to be? Better, okay, thanks. 113.5, and Georgi Limonov, it's going to be 113.6, Italiana 113.7, Alexandra 113.3, and now we have Damsgaard already getting closer to the start finish line. Get through the final chicane, and now what the result is going to be. And the result is going to be 151.779 here in FC, and now down the final corner, and it's 152.0, almost 3/10 of a second down. Georg Limonov even slower, half of a second down. Senior Italiana 0.4 slower. Alexander P3, Galway P2, Kakaboy P6. We have 5 drivers left. Agus Speed is completing the final sector. And it's going to be P1. by 400ths of a second faster than Damsgaard. We have Kitty Fan on P9, Michael Fraser, and it's going to be P5. In group number 1, Miller, P7, and the last driver it's no, that's all. We have Speed lead winning the Q2 group 2, and what's going to happen in group 1 and what's going to happen in group 2 we'll see in a couple of minutes. Okay, let's continue with the final session of this day. It's Q2 group number 2. We have in this group we have Jorge Pavin, Jordanson, Adams, Labokta, Busigo, Zbinala, Abrahiminian, Orman, Jimenez, Horleher, Dimikulangan, and Adams. We are talking about the Q1 results. We have again Limonov P1, then Labokta, Adams, Alexandre, Jordanson, Pavin, Dimikulangan, then Zbinala, Kakaboy, Damsgaard, Ormond, Damsgaard, Horleher, then we have Ormond, FC, Busigo, then Wait a minute. Okay, peace. Okay, Damsgaard, Orlehair, Ormond, FC, Ebrahimian. Then Busiga, Kitifan, Miller, Galway, Speed, Fraser, Jimenez, and Italiana. Yeah. Okay, we have Adams on his flying lap. And now he's about to complete the middle sector. And the result is going to be 1:13.6 for Adams. Then Busiga is going to be 1:13.4, Jimenez 1:13.8, almost half a second slower than Busiga. Ebrahimian is going to be 1:13. Sorry. Some issues here. Okay, we can continue, yeah. Ebrahimian 1:13.5, it's been now 1:13.5, and now let's take a look at Adams. He's going to cross the line and complete his flying lap. Is going to be 1:52.2, and the next one is going to be Busiga P1 1:52.0, but it's not enough to make it even into top 3. Jimenez P3, Ebrahimian P2, Zbinala P3, Labokta. It's going to be P2 for Mark. Marvin P1 1:51.8, but it's still not enough to take the pole position. Ormond P6, Timokulan Gun. And which result is it going to be? P2. Horlehair, it's 1:51.8. No, not enough. Jordanson P3, and looks like that's all. And it's a pole position for Argo Speed. And this group winner is Horlehair 1:51.8, and he's going to start on P3. So for Q1 we have Limonov winning the qualifying and starting from pole for race 1. And in Q2 we have Agus Speed starting from pole position. And that's all for today. Congratulations to our pole seaters, for drivers who are going to start on the front row, and see you later, and bye.